Hi. Join me as we journey to Scotland, a land of misty mountains, deep lochs and stirring history. Ancient castles, rugged beauty and warm people await. Discover Scotland's rich heritage and breathtaking landscapes. Let's explore this land of legends together. So what is it that draws so many of us to this northern corner of Europe? I think it's the powerful mix of the wild and the civilized. You can spend your morning exploring the sophisticated streets of Glasgow with its world-class museums and art galleries, and by the afternoon you can be completely lost in the breathtaking empty landscapes of the Highlands. This contrast is at the very heart of the Scottish experience. It's a country that offers both the comfort of modern life and the thrill of untamed nature, often just a short drive apart from each other. The spirit of the Scottish people is another key ingredient. You'll find a warm welcome, a dry sense of humour and a fierce pride in their culture. The Scots are storytellers, and they are more than happy to share a tale, a song or a recommendation for the best local pub. This is the land of kilts, bagpipes and teelits, lively folk dances that bring entire communities together. Engaging with the locals is not just a part of the trip, it's a highlight. Their friendliness turns a simple visit into a collection of meaningful connections and lasting memories. Of course, we can't talk about Scotland without mentioning its incredible landscapes. This is a country sculpted by ancient glaciers, leaving behind jagged mountains, deep valleys known as glens, and thousands of shimmering lochs. From the rolling hills of the Borders to the dramatic windswept coastlines of the Isle of Skye, the scenery is constantly changing and always awe-inspiring. It's a photographer's dream and a hiker's paradise. The raw elemental beauty of the Scottish outdoors has a way of making you feel small in the best possible way, connecting you to something ancient and profound. In this guide we'll explore it all. We will walk through the historic streets of Edinburgh and feel the creative energy of Glasgow. We'll travel north into the majestic Highlands, drive along the shores of its famous lochs, and perhaps even take a ferry to its magical islands. We'll talk about the practical things too, like money, getting around, and what to pack for the famously unpredictable weather. We will uncover the stories, taste the food, and listen to the music. Get ready to experience the very best of Scotland, a country that never fails to inspire. Scotland is part of the United Kingdom, but it's very much its own country, with its own legal system, education and national church. From the rolling hills of the south to the dramatic Highlands and wild islands, Scotland's landscapes are incredibly diverse. Its cities, Glasgow and Edinburgh, are vibrant, but the true heart lies in the Highlands and Islands, where history and nature shape a proud, independent spirit. Geographically and culturally, Scotland can be split into two main regions, the Lowlands and the Highlands. These are not just lines on a map, they represent two very different kinds of Scottish experience. The Lowlands, which include the southern uplands and the central belt, are flatter, more fertile and more densely populated. This is where you'll find Scotland's industrial and agricultural heartland. It's home to the great cities of Edinburgh and Glasgow, centres of government, commerce and culture. The history here is one of grand castles, powerful abbeys and pivotal battles fought across its rolling fields. Life in the Lowlands feels more connected to the rest of Britain and Europe. The architecture is grander, the cities are cosmopolitan and the pace of life feels faster. It's a land of poets like Robert Burns, who wrote about its charming countryside, and thinkers of the Scottish Enlightenment, who gathered in Edinburgh's elegant drawing rooms. It's where you'll find most of the country's famous golf courses and whisky distilleries. The Lowlands offer a rich and accessible taste of Scottish culture, with world-class museums, festivals and restaurants, all within easy reach for any traveller. Then you cross the Highland boundary fault, a geological line that slashes diagonally across the country. Suddenly, everything changes. You have entered the Highlands. The landscape becomes wilder, the mountains soar and the population thins out dramatically. This is a region shaped by a different history, one of clans, Gaelic culture and rebellion. For centuries, this rugged terrain kept the Highlands isolated, preserving a unique way of life. It's a land of breathtaking beauty where nature is the undisputed star of the show. The Highlands feel more ancient and untamed. The roads twist through deep glens past dark, mysterious lochs. Towns and villages are small and far apart, huddled against the elements. This is the Scotland of epic films and romantic legends. It's a place for hiking, kayaking, and simply standing in awe of the raw power of the landscape. Exploring both the Lowlands and the Highlands gives you a complete picture of Scotland. You get to experience its sophisticated modern side and its wild, timeless soul, discovering how these two distinct halves form one incredible nation. Scotland is a land shaped by water and weather. Its countless lochs, dramatic coastlines and ever-changing skies define the landscape and the way of life. Rain and mist sweep across hills, feeding lush green fields and wild rivers. The weather is famously unpredictable, but it's what makes Scotland so magical, where sun, rain and clouds create a scene that's always alive. In Scotland, you'll use the pound sterling, just like the rest of the UK, but you'll notice unique Scottish banknotes printed by local banks and featuring Scottish icons. These notes have the same value as English ones and are accepted everywhere in Scotland. ATMs in Scotland usually give you Scottish notes. Use them freely. Coins are the same across the UK, so no worries there. In Scotland, credit and debit cards, especially contactless, are accepted almost everywhere. Visa and MasterCard are most common. American Express is less so. Still, carry some cash for small businesses or rural areas where cards may not be accepted. ATMs are easy to find in cities, but rare in remote spots. Plan ahead. Tipping is appreciated but not expected. 10% in restaurants is standard if service isn't already included. For taxis, round up to the nearest pound. Hotel porters, £1 or £2 per bag is fine. In pubs, tipping isn't typical, but you can offer to buy the bartender a drink as a thank you. A little cash and a friendly gesture go a long way in Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital, is a city of dramatic history and stunning architecture. The old town's cobbled streets lead from Edinburgh Castle down the Royal Mile to the Palace of Holyrood House. Explore St Giles's Cathedral, hidden closes and lively street performers. For sweeping views, hike up Arthur's Seat or Calton Hill. Edinburgh's cultural scene thrives, especially during the world-famous festival Fringe in August. Cosy pubs live music and world-class museums abound. The National Museum of Scotland is a must-see for history lovers. Edinburgh blends ancient stories with a vibrant, creative present. Every corner has a tale to tell. It's a city you'll never forget. Glasgow, just west of Edinburgh, is Scotland's creative powerhouse. Once industrial, now it's famed for art, music and bold Victorian and Art Nouveau architecture. The Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum and the Gallery of Modern Art are highlights. Many museums are free. Look for Charles Rennie Mackintosh's unique designs throughout the city. Glasgow's music scene is legendary. From big concerts to intimate gigs at King Tut's Wah Wah Hut, Glaswegians are famously friendly, adding warmth to every visit. Wander the West End, try the local food and soak up the city's energy. No castle on a hill, but Glasgow's spirit is unforgettable. It's a city of character, creativity and soul. You'll feel right at home. The Scottish Highlands are a land of wild beauty. Mountains, glens and legendary lochs. Drive through Glencoe for haunting scenery and history. Loch Ness, deep and mysterious, is famous for the legend of Nessie. Take a boat cruise or visit the ruins of Urquhart Castle for stunning views. Hike the Great Glen Way or climb Ben Nevis, the UK's highest peak. The Highlands are perfect for outdoor adventures and quiet reflection. Every landscape tells a story of ancient clans and epic battles. Whether you seek monsters or mountain air, the Highlands will move you. Nature here is raw, powerful and unforgettable. It's Scotland at its most majestic. The Isle of Skye is Scotland's dreamscape, rugged, magical and unforgettable. Cross the bridge to explore dramatic peaks like the Black Quillin and surreal sights like the Old Man of Storr. Hike the Kiraing for otherworldly views. Portray, the island's colourful harbour town, is a perfect base. Visit Dunvegan Castle for a glimpse of clan history and legend. Roads are narrow, so drive carefully and book accommodation early. Watch sunsets at Nice Point or swim in the fairy pool's clear waters. Skye captures Scotland's wild, romantic spirit like nowhere else. It's a place you'll want to return to again and again. Beyond the famous sights, Scotland's hidden gems await. Explore the Moray Firth for dolphin watching and charming fishing villages. The Kingdom of Fife offers picturesque coastal towns and the historic St Andrews. The Outer Hebrides are wild, remote and rich in Gaelic culture. Don't miss the colonies, Standing Stones or Luscantyre Beach. The Scottish borders, often overlooked, are full of ruined abbeys, stately homes and gentle beauty. The River Tweed is famed for salmon fishing and peaceful landscapes. Each region has its own stories, traditions and quiet magic. Slow down, wander off the beaten path and discover Scotland's true character. The real Scotland is found in its hidden corners. Adventure and wonder are never far away. Exploring Scotland's culture means tasting its food and drink. From Aberdeen Angus beef, Shetland lamb and fresh seafood to the iconic haggis with neeps and tatties, Scottish cuisine is a celebration of local flavours. Don't miss a dram of whisky, Scotland's national drink, or a pint of craft beer. And for something unique, try Urn Brew, Scotland's beloved orange soda. Every meal here is a feast for the senses. Scottish culture is vibrant, proud and deeply rooted in history. The kilt, worn at special occasions, and unique tartans connect Scots to their heritage. Music, dance and the sound of bagpipes fill festivals like Hogmanay and the Highland Games. Scots and Gaelic languages are still spoken, seen on signs and heard in songs, a living link to Scotland's Celtic roots. Navigating Scotland offers a variety of transportation options to suit your travel style. In Edinburgh and Glasgow, public transport is excellent and easy to use. Edinburgh has a modern tram system connecting the airport to the city centre. Get a day pass for an authentic urban experience. It's an affordable way to travel alongside locals. Scotland's train network is fantastic for city travel. ScotRail connects major urban centres with frequent trains. The journey itself can be a highlight of your trip. The West Highland Line is one of the most scenic train journeys. It passes over the Glenfinnan Viaduct, famous from Harry Potter. Renting a car offers the freedom to explore remote areas. Remember to drive on the left-hand side of the road. For island visits, use Calmac ferries. Ferries offer stunning sea views and are essential for island communities. Book ferry tickets in advance during summer months. After a day of exploring, you'll need a comfortable place to rest. Scotland offers everything from cosy B&Bs and grand hotels to unique castle stays and friendly hostels. Whether you want a city apartment, a Highland cottage or a social hostel, there's something for every traveller and budget. Just remember to book early, especially for summer visits. A little knowledge of local customs makes your trip smoother and more enjoyable. Scots are friendly and polite. Simple greetings and a please or thank you go a long way. Always queue patiently and never jump the line. Know the emergency numbers, 999 or 112. In pubs, order and pay at the bar, and join in on rounds if invited. Scots are proud of their heritage. Refer to the country as Scotland, not England. Show respect, and you'll find Scotland incredibly welcoming. Scotland's wild beauty is breathtaking, but the weather can change in an instant. Sunshine one moment, rain and wind the next. Always check the forecast, but be ready for anything. Dress in layers and bring a waterproof jacket. Let someone know your plans before heading out, and don't rely on your phone for help in remote areas. Carry a map and compass and wear sturdy, waterproof boots. In summer, midges can be relentless. Use repellent and consider a head net. Watch for wildlife and livestock on roads and trails, and always respect the Scottish Outdoor Access Code. Scotland is a safe country, but use common sense in busy cities. Keep valuables secure, be mindful of pickpockets, and use official taxis. Scotland's tap water is excellent. Carry a reusable bottle. For minor health issues, visit a local pharmacy. Bring enough prescription medication and keep it in your hand luggage. With these simple tips, you can relax and enjoy Scotland's incredible history, culture, and landscapes. Scotland is a land where epic landscapes meet intimate moments, ancient castles, misty glens, and the warmth of a cozy pub. Here, history and tradition are alive in every stone and every story. From vibrant cities to wild highlands, Scotland inspires you to explore, to listen, and to feel. Its magic stays with you, calling you back to discover more. Your Scottish adventure awaits. Travel with an open heart, embrace the dramatic landscapes, and respect this ancient land. Support local communities, leave no trace, and connect with the people you meet. Scotland promises adventure, history, and beauty. So pack your jacket, bring your sense of wonder, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. Travel safely and keep on exploring. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more interesting videos. Please help and encourage creators by liking and sharing.